We've all been there. That familiar crossroads where a challenging task looms before us, and the siren song of excuses whispers tempting alternatives. "I'm too tired," it croons. "I'm not ready yet," it murmurs. The weight of these excuses, though seemingly light at first, can quickly accumulate, forming a barrier between us and our aspirations. But what if we chose a different path? What if, instead of succumbing to excuses, we confronted them head-on, choosing to embrace the discomfort of growth over the stagnation of complacency? Imagine a young student, Sarah, grappling with a mountain of homework. The clock ticks away, each tick a reminder of her dwindling time. Fatigue sets in, whispering suggestions of procrastination. "I'll do it tomorrow," her mind rationalizes. But Sarah recognizes this familiar foe, the excuse. She knows that tomorrow will bring its own set of challenges and delays. So she takes a deep breath, pushes aside the allure of procrastination, and dives headfirst into her studies. This seemingly small act of defiance against the temptation of excuses marks a pivotal moment in Sarah's journey. It's the moment she chooses to prioritize progress over comfort, to embrace the challenge rather than shy away from it. This, my friends, is the power of recognizing and overcoming excuses. It's the first step towards unlocking our true potential and leading a life rich with purpose and accomplishment. This is not to say that the path to success is devoid of obstacles or moments of doubt. There will be days when the allure of excuses seems insurmountable, when the weight of our goals feels heavy on our shoulders. But it is in these moments that we must summon the strength to remember why we started in the first place. We must tap into that wellspring of determination within us and remind ourselves that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Excuses, those masters of disguise, often present themselves in deceptively appealing forms. They whisper tales of self-preservation, painting procrastination as a form of self-care and fear as a shield against potential disappointment. But let's peel back the layers and expose these excuses for what they truly are: roadblocks on the path to our goals. One of the most common excuses is the insidious, "I don't have enough time." We wear our busyness like a badge of honor, using it to justify our inaction. But the truth is, we make time for what we prioritize. If our goals are truly important to us, we will find a way to carve out time, even if it's just a few minutes each day. Another culprit is the fear of failure. We convince ourselves that it's better to not try at all than to try and fail. This fear, while understandable, can be paralyzing. It prevents us from taking risks, from stepping outside of our comfort zones, and ultimately, from reaching our full potential. Then there's the blame game. We point fingers at external factors, our upbringing, our circumstances, our lack of resources, failing to recognize the power we have to shape our own destinies. While it's true that not everyone starts from the same point, dwelling on these external factors only serves to keep us stuck in a cycle of blame and inaction. Unmasking these excuses is the first step towards dismantling their power. By recognizing them for what they are, roadblocks, not detours, we can begin to navigate around them and continue on our journey towards excellence. The journey from excuse-making to excellence begins with a fundamental shift in mindset, embracing personal responsibility. It's about recognizing that we are not merely passengers on the roller coaster of life, but active drivers, capable of steering our own course. This shift doesn't require superhuman strength or unwavering self-belief, but rather a conscious decision to take ownership of our choices and their consequences. Instead of viewing setbacks as insurmountable obstacles, we can choose to see them as opportunities for learning and growth. Each challenge, each stumble, offers valuable lessons that can propel us forward on our journey. It's not about avoiding failure altogether, but about reframing our relationship with it. This shift also entails cultivating a positive mindset. Just as negativity can breed excuses, positivity can fuel action. By focusing on our strengths, celebrating our small victories, and surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals, we create an environment conducive to growth and achievement. This is not to say that we should ignore our weaknesses or pretend that challenges don't exist. Rather, it's about approaching them with a solutions-oriented mindset, seeking out support when needed, and believing in our ability to overcome them. Remember, every accomplishment, no matter how small, begins with a decision. A decision to take responsibility, to embrace the challenge, and to persevere even when faced with setbacks.